That was dumb as hell. All right. Take 72. Welcome in, everybody. It's the Craft Beer Republic. Thanks for drinking. Thanks for joining. I'm Greg, and I'm being joined by everyone's favorite buff leprechaun, and that's Flex. What's up, big fella?
Is that a short joke?
It's a St. Patty's Day joke.
Because this is not cool, man.
It's almost St. Patty's Day, or as some people are listening to it, it's St. Patty's Day, or it was St. Patty's Day.
Yeah,
Insert appropriate timing here.
It's around the time.
Yes, this is our St. Patty's show, because it's the one before St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, we will not be recording on. Oh, yeah.
We will not be recording on St. Patty's Day.
My head is all scrambled. My brain don't work no more.
I know. Up is down, down is inside. I can't figure it out, but follow us on the socials. Well, at Craft Beer Republic, at Flex Me a Beer, all that good stuff. 805-538 Beer. Leave us a voicemail.
Yeah. No more short jokes, please.
Sorry, it was a leprechaun joke. It wasn't directed at you. All that good stuff. Where was I? Oh, lots to get to. I've been holding out on some huge news story that I'm excited that I can finally share with you people. Some booze news, some beer research, all that good shit. If you don't mind, let's get right into it. First of all, shout out to our top listening city of last week, and that is Miami, Florida.
What up, Miami?
Yeah, Miami coming back around again. It was funny. The Real Beer Bastard on the gram messaged me the other day about something, was like, hey, in response to something we had talked about. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He goes, oh, it's from, batch 446. I was like, homie, you're a little behind. He looked and he goes, oh, you're on 451 now, or whatever it was. And I was like, well, yeah, sorry, I can hardly remember what I ate for breakfast.
I don't want to be a one-upper here, but yeah. I just had a friend message me this, 3 days ago. And he said, awesome freaking podcast.
Oh,
absolutely hilarious. He said, you guys are hilarious. And I responded with, duh. I don't even remember what we talked about.
I know, that's the problem.
And it was on the very last batch. So he asked, this is my buddy Luke. What's up, Luke? Thanks for listening.
Shout out to Luke.
And he said, what, do you just get like super lit or like blackout when you record? And I said, no, I just don't remember anything we talk about.
Yeah.
Which I should listen.
Maybe. I mean,
just to kind of get things going. But yeah, I don't remember anything.
The only reason I do is because I listen again, because I go back and I edit the show.
That's true.
Back in the day when it was a different show and it was the three of us all in one room together and that was it. There was no, outside remote stuff like we do now. There was no need to edit unless something like major happened, and I would obviously go back and edit that out. But there's no need to listen to the whole thing. I would mix it all live. The audio was done live, and I would never go back. I had no fucking idea ever what we were talking about. Like it was so hard to write show descriptions back. Now, at least because I edit it, not only have I listened to it again, but I also take notes as I edit. And here's a fun fact for the people listening, especially if you have like Apple CarPlay or something like that. My notes that I take are actually the chapter markers. So if you have a podcast player that shows chapter markers like Apple CarPlay or something like that, it'll show you all my notes that I take as I'm editing. So it might be like Flex said, and it'll be like a funny line that I want to save for later, or it might just be my own little quip that I put in there. So Easter eggs.
Man, I'm just glad you think I say funny stuff.
Every now and then.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
All the time, fucker. One time, just to see who was paying attention, I actually put it was that story about the drunk guy dressed as Batman getting arrested or whatever.
Okay.
And I put the picture of him in the chapter marker, and Erica actually saw it and was like, hey, I liked your little Batman Easter egg. And she was the only one, though, so apparently no one else is paying attention. But maybe they will now.
Or nobody else uses Apple CarPlay.
Or that, too. Yeah. Who knows? So anyways, we are way too sober. Let's fix that. Let's find out what Flex is drinking.
In a world where craft beer is king, a world where muscles are bigger than growlers, only one tongue can guide us. One man, one tongue, one tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
A little pause on what I'm drinking. I was just listening to this intro again.
Mm-hmm.
One tongue can guide us. It just made me think of like this stupid cartoon of like this drug sniffing tongue. You know, it's just like doesn't talk. Maybe he has like googly eyes or something like that. And he just fucking sniffs out like the best tasting shit.
It's like Addams Family, but instead of a hand, it's a tongue.
That's exactly right.
But it makes that sound as it walks around.
Yeah, or like a Scooby-Doo minus the whole dog body, just his tongue, you know,
just the tongue.
Yeah, it is just the tongue I'm picturing right now. All right. Anyways, that's stupid as hell.
It's only took you like 200 episodes to get to that.
I'm just deep thought tonight. I don't know.
Deep thoughts by
tonight. I am drinking Maplewood Brewing Company's
I've had a few
Moon Fruit. It is a imperial or double dry hopped IPA. There we go. And I got to show you this can art. It's just really fun. I love.
Oh yeah,
the pink and the blue colors,
the throwback on colors,
black background. Just kind of I don't know. It's like electric and bright and fun. The
very
moons.
neon-y.
It's got all the different phases of the moon on the can and just really well done. It's simple but effective. Great use of color. I would say this is a 10 out of 10 can. Personally, but enough climaxing over the can. Let's talk about what's inside.
Never enough climaxing.
Untapped has this at 413 out of over 3,000 ratings, so it's pretty
very
up
impressive.
There. They say a luscious double dry hopped double IPA brewed with Galaxy, Citra, and Mosaic hops. Expect pungent waves of peach, passion fruit, and mango to orbit your nose and mouth. I tell you what, super pungent aroma of mango on the nose. I don't get any of the peach, which I was really, really super duper hoping for, or the passion fruit for that matter. It's a super mango driven nose. So without further ado.
By the way, we're talking about Wordle before the show. Adieu is my first word I always use.
It's too many O's. Or is that OU?
Just 0 O's.
Damn it.
Well, not in the way you say it. There's lots of O's.
Adieu. Anyway, so after taking a sip of this with the warmed up tongue jobber, my new cartoon character.
Yes.
There are loads of peach on this fucking thing. More mango after that. And then the passion fruit, wherever it is, it's hiding somewhere. Maybe I'll find it as it warms up.
Fingers crossed.
But with the amount of peach that is coming, emanating.
Sure.
I'm sure it doesn't make total sense, but that is emanating from these liquid gold. It is almost gold colored.
It is pretty goldy colored.
It is dancing all over my tongue jobber, and I couldn't get enough of it.
Nice.
So then to boot here, 8% ABV here.
Oh, right in that algorithm.
No hint of it anywhere. Really happy with this. I always enjoy anything that these guys put out. I was going to get this the last time we recorded, but I already had 2 packs in my hand and I just couldn't talk myself out of not getting what I had, you know, trying to control my drinking urges, you know, like a responsible adult.
Sure.
So I was super happy to find this and it just fucking blew it out of the water. Congrats, Maplewood. Congrats.
What's the price on the 4-pack there?
$15.99.
Not bad.
No, this is it totally hits the algorithm.
Yeah. In fact, if anybody wants to try the algorithm, craftbeerrepublic.com/algorithm, and you'll find out if your beers fit the Flex algorithm. I just ran all the stats that you described.
Okay.
Through the algorithm. We haven't done this in a while. All right. 77.
Okay, we'll take it.
And it got a pretty darn tasty, eh? That aligns more.
I would say this is pretty darn tasty, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The craftbeerrepublic.com/algorithm. All right, we got some things to get to.
Do we have stuff to get to? Okay,
we do. We got things. First of all, I just wanted to give a shout out, and by shout out I mean make fun of all the craft breweries this week that are dropping their dry Irish stout. That's, you know, they're gonna post something on the gram. It's like, who needs Guinness when we've got our fresh new dry Irish stout dropping this Saturday? It's like, hey, joke's on you. No one liked Guinness in the first place.
Right. Amen, brother.
Yeah. So you've made a knockoff,
cool.
not
You
as
have
good
a-
version.
You have a nitro pour. That's doesn't make it taste better.
Not for me.
No.
So we'll see how many people I can piss off with that one.
They also the red lagers or the red ales. A lot of people drop those as well. The Irish Reds.
Yeah, that makes sense. How about like
those are fine beers. I think they're fine.
Yeah, nothing wrong
Pretty
with that.
tasty.
Or like a St. Patrick's Day fucking pale ale or something.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
No, it's not.
Or
Top
like
of the hops, do you?
a potato ale.
That might happen. Sounds like something
That's
Evil
what I'm
Twin
saying.
would do.
Yeah, I don't know. Just wasn't Ireland known for potatoes until like the big potato famine of 1485?
I'm sure that was totally accurate. I think it was the 1800s.
I don't history either, so
So what do you do?
I show up here every other Monday night.
You look cute. Call it a day. 1845. Missed it by
that was close. The same numbers. It was all the same numbers.
touche.
See, I was close.
Yeah. Just maybe you're dyslexic. You're good
Yeah.
at history. You're just dyslexic.
You know what? I don't numbers as well, so that might make sense.
Oh dear.
I'm going to chalk it up to a win. I don't care.
Yeah, at least a half win if nothing
Yeah.
else.
Quick, take over.
Okay, I am back. Welcome in, everybody. What's going on? Oh, best the best. I have to pat myself on the back, I guess. It's really patting like Deb on the back. You know, we trivia. And you waving at me?
I was patting you on your shoulder.
Oh, it's like, what is he doing? Is this wrong? I'm slow. You can't math or number, but I'm fucking slow.
But I can virtually pat you on the shoulder. Or maybe it's this way for you.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Here we go. That works. Feels better. Just rub it a little bit too, Aaron. As you know, we have a trivia team with the wife and I and Deb and Brian.
What's the name again?
Prestige Worldwide. Wide. So good. And the company that does the trivia at Naughty Pine, we're friends with the owners, Kevin and Patty. They're great. And one of the things they do once or twice a year is what they call the best of the best. And they invite 30 of their best and favorite and most fun teams to come to one big trivia from other locations, because they do each of them do a different location every night. So like 10 locations a week. And so invite 30 teams to come, and they do like one major like championship. So they call the best of the best. And
Can I just say it? This sounds fucking awesome.
dude, it's so much fun. And they do it at Tarantula Hill because they have a huge space for it so that they can fit us all. This was our third one we did. The first one out of 30, we came in at like 24th place or something like that. The second one, we improved. I think we moved up to 13th. So I was like, all right, go in the right direction.
Doubling up.
Yeah, we were hoping for this one. Maybe we break top 5. That'd be a good advancement for the third trip. We fucking won that shit.
No way.
Suck it.
That's awesome, man. Let me put this out here, right? When I go out to trivia, which is very rare, it feels like a waste of, I shouldn't say a waste of time, but it's like you have like the regulars, everybody's regular, everybody plays every week. But to get noticed and to actually be invited to a specialty night like a best of the best, what a fucking idea.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
I can't get over how awesome this sounds.
Yeah, it's a really fun time, and really appreciate that they put it on. It's like a shout out to all of us for showing up all the weeks.
Right.
Nice.
And whether, like you said, it's the best trivia teams, it's the most fun ones, it's maybe best names get invited, or I think it's almost like having like a season, like in a sports league.
It's like WrestleMania for trivia.
And then it all culminates to one major event. This is blowing my mind right now.
It's so much, and I know
I wish I would have thought of it.
Yeah. Well, I know the first time we got invited, we'd only been doing trivia for maybe a couple months. Obviously, it was because we were the fun team. Right. We were not good yet, but as we've worked our way up, we won. And I have to give a special shout out to not only did we, because you can have up to like 10 people, and normally it's just the 4 of us. And Nick and Nicole came out, and Nick was clutch on a question about Tech 9 because he knows his hip hop. And we also invited, there's a team that always sits right behind us at our regular trivia called the Silly Billies. And it's two girls who are in their early 20s. And the last time we did the best of the best, one of the girls was out of town. So we said, hey, just come join us. So you don't have to like be by yourself and get creamed at best of the best.
Right.
And so this time both of them joined us. And it was great to have, how do you say, a little youth at the table.
Oh, I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, to answer like the Taylor Swift songs and shit. So that was helpful. So it was great. So it wasn't just, so our team name was Prestige Worldwide featuring the Silly Billies. And then the next time we went back in for
homage.
Yeah.
I love the level of respect you have going on here.
No, I mean, they helped us out a lot. And so the next time we had our regular trivia night, we went back in and we text, or actually we Instagram message not only our answers, but like when you get there, you message your team name just so you're on the list at that point.
Okay.
And when I messaged the team name, it was the 2025 Best of the Best winning Prestige Worldwide.
That's amazing.
And he read it out.
I was just going to ask if he read it out on the mic.
Yeah, he goes, and because this is exactly as they typed it, and then read it out. It's like,
oh, that's so good. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, it was good times. We also got a giant like Stein thing that each team decorates whenever they win. So it's in our possession. I need to design like a sticker that's like Prestige Worldwide and Silly Billies, and then slap it on there. And,
so just it's like a trophy that gets passed around.
Yeah. So the next time they do Best of the Best, we got to bring it back with our markings on it.
So would you say this trophy's like your mom?
Because it gets passed around.
Got it. I'm just kidding. I love you, Greg's mom.
I'd say it's closer to your mom because I'm going to put my markings on it.
Oh, okay. Enough of the moms.
Not a mom show.
Not yet.
Not yet. Could be. So that was great. And then also, I just want to say I did a little trip to Malibu Brewing over the weekend. Did a little research. Lovely. Oh, it was a lovely day. Fantastic weather. Sat outside with the dog.
It's a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. It's a lovely day.
Had some great beers, some great foods. Yeah, I know they've been a little slow lately because PCH, the highway that goes along the beach, you know, from Santa Monica.
I was going to guess that was a new drug in town.
No, Pacific Coast Highway.
Okay.
Has been it's still like largely closed because of the fires. So I know they've not been as crowded as normal. So it was nice to stop in and see them and have some fucking great beer and great food. And
great stuff there.
So good. They have a new burnt end turkey salad.
Okay. Interesting.
I've never had turkey burnt ends before, but
I didn't know you could burn a turkey in.
Who knew? Well, ask my mom. She can definitely burn turkeys. That's why I do the cooking at Thanksgiving.
Easy now. It's your mom we're talking about.
Touche. So good shit. And they had a couple of new beers that I tried, and I ended it off with Old Faithful, which is I think it's called Westward. It's their Berliner, and it is 3% and delicious as fuck. So you can have like 30 of them and still
what a classic Berliner.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
It's all like the 3% or less. I love the beer accuracy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Right there.
Wonderful.
Nailed it. So
let me just say it one more time. Wonderful.
Is it wonderful?
Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Any research? You guys going anywhere?
Not me, man. My life is pretty lame right now.
Did you finally get over the Lingus?
Got over the Lingus. That didn't last very long. It was more like a Lingus. Probably took me down to like 85%.
Lingus Light.
Yeah.
Now
which actually reminds me, I saw Sam Adams commercial for American Light. Sam Adams, American Light. Good for them. But that's all that reminded me of.
Good for them.
What about you, man? I know you just went on a trip.
Yeah, I've been on a bunch of trips. I'm going to talk about one trip next week. I'm going to save it. I don't want to bombard everybody with trips.
Okay.
I'm going to rehash an old trip in just a second here when I talk about
easy there, Weezer.
Just don't destroy my sweater. Whoa. So, all right. Well, let's fucking get to it. Let's make a call to the pen so I can talk about this beer.
Can't wait.
He calls to the bullpen for beer.
Calling in the righty.
I hope you're not left-handed.
Only when I'm pulling a stranger. I am drinking straight out of Austin, Fast Friends Beer Co. Mata Mata. 6.6%. It's a hazy IPA. Has a 389 on Untapped out of 871 ratings. The brewery says, our house New Zealand hopped hazy IPA, designed specifically around some of our favorite hop varietals grown in New Zealand. We utilize a 2-row pale malt, some oats, and a touch of rye, hopped solely with freestyle hops, New Zealand grown Cascade in the Whirlpool, then dry hopped heavily towards the end of fermentation with freestyle hops, which I've never heard of before, Nelson, Waimea, Peacherine, and some CGX Cryo Rawaka from our friends at Crosby Hops. These meticulously selected hops come together for an explosion of pineapple, citrus, dank grape, orange blossom. Mata Mata boasts an incredibly soft finish, leading to massive drinkability, a constant that we strive to achieve with all our beers. We're so excited to bring our years of hoppy brewing experience to you all. This beer means a ton to us, so we can't wait to continue elevating it to an even higher quality with every batch. And I'll just show flex here. I know.
Oh, wow, that looks amazing.
Fucking hazy this bitch is.
Holy ball sacks.
Yeah, it's a chunky boy.
Not a ball sack show. I'm sorry, everybody.
Give it time.
I just couldn't get over the amount of hops.
You know, I heard they recently decided to add more hops to it.
Fuck my life.
On the old Shnozz, I really get the citrus. I really get orange. Orange really comes through on the nose.
Okay.
The Shnozz.
The Wizard of Shnozz.
Almost spit my beer.
That would be the tongue jobber character sidekick, the Wizard of Shnozz. This is so dumb. I hope after the show you tell ChatGPT to come up with a comic strip of.
I was already thinking about it.
Tongue Jobber and the Wizard of Shnozz.
I was thinking of having it come up with a script for us to act out on the next show.
All right, what are we getting on the old tongue jobby?
Fucking tropical fruit salad. I get the pineapple. I get the citrus, of course, follows the nose. I don't get so much dank grape. Orange blossom, yes. Some fruit punch like notes. It is soft AF. I really enjoy this. We had it there when we were in Austin. This was one of the last breweries we visited. And we visited because of the news that I can finally tell. As we know, our friend Monica, formerly of Pedals and Pints Brewing, moved on from Pedals and Pints. She was working somewhere else for a while out here, and she got an incredible job offer to come be their lead brewer at Fast Friends in Austin. They got a new, I don't know what the person's like, director of beverage operations or something like that.
Sounds legit.
Sounds super legit. She came in like as their basically brewmaster with the ability and authority to bring in somebody underneath her. And
tell me more.
And in the process, somebody else left the brewery. So not only did she offer Monica the lead brewer job to eventually become head brewer, she was able to also offer Monica's husband, James, a job as well.
Damn.
Formerly of Enegrin. So he was brewing at Enegrin, and Monica was not actively brewing. She was, I think, at a distillery. And so, anyways, a couple weeks ago, they had to go in. It happened so quickly. She made the announcement, and then within, I think, 2 weeks.
2 weeks, I believe it was, yeah.
Yeah, she was moving. So I've been sitting on this info for like a month now at least, and it's like, I want to tell everybody. But I couldn't. I didn't know if it was public or not. But now it is, and I'm so excited for her. The brewery is a really cool space, really big brewery, and was really nice and well kept. Not your typical like, hey, we're going to a back alleyway brewery or anything like that.
Right.
Really nice. Weird location, like off the side of the freeway, next to nothing, but really nice spot.
That was how the Southern Grist location when I went to Nashville was.
Okay.
It was right off the expressway, and it was next to this like abandoned like auto garage type
weird
building, and it was seemed super sketchy, but the brewery was really nice and it was packed and tons of fucking people, so.
Yeah, this was towards the end of the night. We got there like within an hour of them closing. It wasn't packed. There were definitely people there. It wasn't packed. But we got a couple flights, tried, basically as much as we could in the time we were there. We did not order the food, which we found out afterwards. that one of the co-founders of the brewery, or co-owners, is a Michelin-rated chef. And I was like, oh, maybe we should have had some of the fucking food
out of here.
I'm like, God damn it. So anyways, I'm super excited for Monica and James and this opportunity for them, and can't wait to go out and visit them. I'm sorry. They took our job.
I apologize.
As we were talking to her at their going away party, please call me. I hate when I do that. I get all excited.
No, I love it. I thought it was so cute. You're so cute.
As we were talking to them at the going away party, you know, Shannon, the wife, is already saying like, hey, you know, we'll come out next year for your Pink Boots brew. And I'm like, wait, we will? And, you know, so
like you would say no to that.
I know. But she's like, yeah, we'll plan it out. I'll let you guys know. So hopefully we get to go out there, and I'm excited. You know, we had a bunch of their offerings. Most of them were pretty good or better. There were a couple that's like, all right, it's not bad, but you know, I wouldn't order it as this. And she even asked us, she's like, you've had more of their beer than I have. You know, what'd you think? And we told her, like, for the most part, you know, really good stuff. You know, these couple of beers have a little work to be desired or whatever. And she goes, yeah, I already have a plan for those beers. Apparently, like, they don't have a filter on site, and so like they're not filtering their lagers. And I was like, how are you not filtering your lagers? She goes, so my first request is a new filter. And so she's already got plans. It's fucking awesome. I'm so excited for them.
So their beer about to come up pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing for Austin, Texas. They're getting a couple of really good brewers, quite honestly. Good for them.
Fast Friends.
Check them out. Go fucking check it out. This hazy is delicious. It's pillowy soft. And I forgot to show you, I love the can art.
What a fun can art.
It's super fun. It
looks like two friends who became together really fast.
Right.
You know, or they're running very fast, and there's a volcano. Yeah. Get the hell out of there, Fast Friends.
Yeah. Hope the Fast Friends are fast.
Maybe they should join the Olympics.
Oh, good idea.
Maybe they would win a Fast Friends relay race.
This is really taking a turn.
Not a Fast Friends show. I'm sorry.
Or an Olympic show.
Next year.
All right. A little news before we get out of here. And we also have some St. Patrick's Day fun facts we got to get to.
Oh, yeah. Monster. It's coming up. I keep forgetting.
It is coming up. Can't wait.
Always. Oh, okay. Yes. Right. Thought you were going to start singing the Rolling Stones for a second.
Oh, no. Monster Beverage takes $130 million impairment on their alcohol brands in Q4 of last year. We've talked about impairments before. It's basically when someone buys a brewery or anything, but in this case, a brewery, and the value is not anywhere near what they paid for it. So if you remember, Monster bought Canarchy a couple years back, and still losing money. You know, Oscar Blue, Cigar City, Deep Ellum, Perrin, Wasatch, and Squatters are the main brands there.
Can't say I love any of those.
Yeah, you know, back in the OG craft days.
In the OG, you're right.
Oscar Blues.
I was thinking Cigar City.
You know, my first keg that I ever had on tap here at the house was High Life from Cigar City.
High Life?
Jai-Alai. Jai-Alai.
Soft J.
They're ruining some beers.
They're disgusting too, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, their energy drinks.
And aren't they owned by Coca-Cola as well?
I don't think so.
I know they're distributed by Coca-Cola here, at least.
Okay.
So I didn't know if that was like a ownership, since Coca-Cola is enormous.
I think Monster is the parent company.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, just because I've seen it all over with the beer stuff.
I'd believe you.
Yeah. You know what? How about this? Monster is the parent company.
Wow. Smart
Said
guy.
With conviction.
Conviction.
There's an extra N in there. It trigger germs.
It was said with conjunction.
What's your function?
Hey, yo. Schoolhouse Rock.
That's right.
That's what that's from, right?
Yeah. Conjunction junction. What's your function?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Oh. I got to educate you.
I would rather not be educated. I was a Magic School Bus guy myself.
Oh, I love Miss Frizzle.
Oh, yeah.
She's the best. Had a little crush on her.
Did you ever see there's a post, because you never really think about it when you're a kid, when she takes the kids in the school bus and they get inside of a fish, but then the fish comes into the other fish to make eggs. No. So the school bus actually shoots out of the fish's dick into the female fish, and they're in the fish sperm.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's super, under the radar, but yeah.
That's hilarious.
Those kids went on a fucking ride, man.
Now I want to go watch that episode.
Pretty sure you could look it up, like Magic School Bus Fishcom or something like that.
That'd be quite the Google history. Oh, sorry, everybody.
Act like yours is any better.
Oh, dear. Not a Fishcom show.
No. Damn it. Do you have a list or something?
You didn't get the memo? Oh, man. All right. What do we? News. Anybody a fan of Revolver Brewing?
No.
Okay. This is so hard to come back from. The now Tilray owned Revolver Brewing, they're moving all of their production away from Revolver's facility to Granbury, Texas, in Granbury, Texas, to other Tilray facilities. They'll keep the tap room open for now, but they won't be producing there anymore.
Bummer.
Yeah. Another Tilray fucked up brewery.
Classic. Classic Tilray.
Classic Tilray. We try not to get political on this show, other than you should have voted for Flex and Greg 2024, you fucking idiots.
Amen.
But I've seen a lot of things about the tariffs going back and forth. This one I thought was interesting. All right, cans are going to get more expensive, grain's going to get more expensive, all that good stuff. But it's going to affect Constellation and some Mexican beers extra hard, not just because of the grains and the cans and all that stuff. And I'm not going to explain what a tariff is. If you don't know by now, Google it, bitches. So Constellation cannot brew in the U.S. as of a 2013 legal settlement, a consent decree, which sounds fancy. In 2013, AB InBev wanted to buy Modelo, the maker of Corona, Modelo, etc. The U.S. government stepped in to prevent a beer monopoly. AB InBev was forced to sell Modelo's U.S. business to Constellation Brands. The catch: the deal required Constellation to import all their Mexican brands from Mexico. They legally cannot brew them in the U.S.
Huh.
And now where the tariffs come in, Constellation has no way to avoid the 25% tax on Mexican imports. Prices go up. Beer lovers might feel it at the checkout. So anyways, all I'd say, because they legally cannot brew it here in the United States, extra interesting to see what's going to happen with those Mexican beer brands.
Maybe they just start coming in bottles.
Maybe. Well, I mean, like Corona already does. That's what makes it taste like shit.
True.
God, who decided to put beer in clear bottles?
I don't know. You can fact check me. Aren't green bottles even worse?
I don't think they're worse.
I always heard they were worse.
Is that because of Rolling Rock?
Well, Rolling Rock, Heineken, Stella. All the shit green beers.
Is there an easy way to Google this? Let's see.
I don't know. You're the brains of the operation.
Clear is the worst.
Ah.
They provide the least amount of UV light reflection, which makes sense. It's clear.
Well, yeah, it's not opaque.
And I think I've told this on the show before, but I think it was Rolling Rock, has that sort of distinct Rolling Rock taste.
Right.
And
it was the first full beer I've ever finished in my life.
Yeah. Years ago, they tried to upgrade the brew house and they moved it to a bigger brewing facility and all this stuff. And they were getting letters complaining about it didn't taste right. And what had happened was they figured out, it took tons of, we can't figure out why this is tasting different and why people are saying this. In fact, if anything, it tastes better in the new brew house. Well, it took them forever to figure out that in the old brew house, there was like this little lip at the top of the steam vent.
Okay.
That was catching condensation and dripping back in the beer.
No
and like
shit.
essentially skunking the beer while brewing.
Oh, that's wild.
And people were missing that taste. And so and it took them forever to figure this out. Once they finally figured it out, they actually installed something in the new brew house to catch the steam and drip it back into the beer.
Come on.
Yeah, for reals.
That is embarrassing.
Enjoy your Rolling Rock, idiots.
Ugh.
Yeah. Let's end it on this. Some St. Patrick's Day fun facts. The first St. Patrick's Day parade took place in
1485.
I meant location, but I'm sure you're close. Yeah.
1485 Street.
Yeah. Nailed it. In America, not in Ireland.
Okay. I don't know.
The New York City St. Patrick's Day Parade is the world's oldest civilian parade and the largest in the U.S. Chicago began its annual tradition of turning the Chicago River green in not 1485, but
wait. I'm gonna say like probably recent, like 1992.
No, 1962.
Ah, damn, I was close.
Close by 30 years. In Ireland, St. Patrick's Day was viewed mostly as a religious observance, and up until the 1960s, even had laws that forbid bars from being open that day.
Well, yeah, because didn't the dude like get executed or some shit? St. Patrick?
I know he sent all the snakes out of Ireland, which isn't true, but that's the lore.
Well, damn, he sounds like a fucking hero.
Real Ireland hero. Yeah, commercials for him and everything.
You don't want snakes? You call St. Patrick. Real Irish hero.
Here's to you, Mr. Snake Getter Outer.
He snaps his fingers and potatoes grow.
We should make that into a commercial. I should put some music on it.
That'd be pretty solid.
It wasn't until 1798, the year of the Irish Rebellion, that the color green became officially associated with St. Patrick's Day. Before that, it was blue.
Is there any explanation as to what the green, just like clovers and shit, or
clovers and balloons? No. St. Patrick's Day switched over from a strictly holy day for Catholics to an official Irish public holiday in 1903.
So they filled in the holes.
That's they sure did. Although St. Patrick's Day falls within the period of Lent, a time when the Catholic Church prohibits eating meat, the ban is lifted on this specific day of celebration per Irish Central. Each year, 5.5 million people visit New York's St. Patrick's Cathedral. Britannica reported that before St. Patrick became a missionary, he had been kidnapped at the age of 16. What? Became a missionary?
Oh, I just heard missionary and was like, whoa.
Get excited.
Yeah. It's like,
been a while.
he also invented porn.
Yeah. That's all the snakes were for. He'd been kidnapped at the age of 16, taken to Ireland as a slave. He's originally from England, actually Wales. Traditionally, Catholic families go to church on the morning of St. Patrick's Day and partake in a meal that includes cabbage and Irish bacon. I wonder what Irish bacon is.
Is it just like corned beef?
Maybe. I don't know. Isn't that all they eat over there? I've never been.
I can't wait to fucks me up some corned beef.
Oh, it's my favorite. We got some in the fridge right now. Time reported that Dublin's first official celebration of St. Patrick's Day did not occur until 1931.
Huh.
In terms of beer, there's a 174% increase in beer sales on St. Patrick's Day compared to the rest of the year.
That's it.
Yeah. 174%.
Huh. Thought it'd be
and 153% on spirits. $6.85 billion is the amount spent collectively on St. Patrick's Day.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. 31.5 million number of Americans who claim Irish ancestry. Second only to German at 6.4.
Yeah. Growing up, my dad always told me I was like 2% Irish, which means I'm 0% Irish.
Just enough to enjoy a couple beers.
Yeah. Just enough to make the red come out of my beard when it gets long.
Maybe that's my excuse too for my red beard. Once you hit a week, it's all, except for here, it's gray, but the rest of it's red.
Mine takes like 3 months, but that's just because I haven't hit puberty yet.
Yeah, one of these days those balls will drop. Yeah.
What beautiful, beautiful balls.
Seems like a perfect time to end the show. Speaking of balls, hi Vanessa.
Hi Vanessa.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, apologies.
Damn it.
You know where to find us on the socials at Craft Beer Republic, at FlexMeBeer _ in between, 805-538-BEER, 2337, mail at craftbeerrepublic.com, all that good stuff. Hope everyone stays extremely well hydrated on St. Patrick's Day.
And on that note,
top of the night, everybody.
The show in the morning.